Hello friends,
स्वागत नहीं करोगे आप हमारा?
welcome back you all to a new video. My name is Abhishek, you are watching Becoder. So today we will create this navbar which is having drop down and it is mobile friendly also. In the mobile view it is adjusting. So I will show you step by step things in this video. So to become a part of this Becoder community you have to click this subscribe button and after you will click it you will feel like
मैं दुनिया हिला दूंगा।
So here I have already created the folder and let me open this project in the browser. Currently it is a blank page. So in the folder I have a HTML, CSS and JavaScript file which are empty right now. So we will write all the codes. We will start from the HTML, then CSS and then JavaScript. So in the HTML file, in the head tag I am writing title, navbar and I am linking the style.css file here. After closing the head tag, in the body I am creating a section and giving a class name header. So if you will see this navbar, then you can divide this in a three part. So basically left, middle and right part. So on this basis only I have given in the HTML three classes: header left, header middle and header right, and we will use a icon. So for using icon we will open Bootstrap icons and here you can type whatever the icon you need, and suppose I need this home icon, I will click on this one and there SVG code is present. Just copy it and paste it in your HTML file. The link of the Bootstrap website will be in the description box. So this is the SVG icon which I have copied here. So after the SVG icon there is a logo text I have given. So for that I am writing span logo. So this is the logo text which I have given inside the span. I will close the header left here. So our header left is completed. So in the middle section I have only used UL. In the header middle I am creating a section and giving a class name menu, and inside that UL I am giving, and then LIs are there, home, about, and the third LI which I am giving services. So this is our drop down. I have given a class services and inside that another UL is present, so that is our drop down. So I am giving the class name so that we can modify this drop down in the CSS very easily. After that the contact LI, and then we will close this UL section and at last the div. Now when I will refresh the browser, then you can see all the elements which we have given is present there. To modify the SVG, here width, height and fill is there. You can provide the width, height and color there. And now we will give the header right. So in the header right you can see currently in the website view sign in button is only present, but in the right part there is three element. One paragraph tag I am using, then the sign in button, and then the another button menu toggle. This is the handle toggle function which we have given in on click. So later we will define this one in JavaScript file. So after that I will just copy and paste the SVG file from the Bootstrap website and I will close the header. So here you can see all the elements are present. After the header we will create another section and I will give class name mobile menu, and inside that I will copy and paste the same UL which we have used in the header middle part. So this is basically I am writing for the mobile view. After that I am linking the JavaScript file. The purpose of using two UL is one UL we will design for the website and one for the mobile view. So now we will write the CSS. So first I am writing the asterisk, margin 0, padding 0. Then in the body I am writing background color dark. Then I am styling the header width 100, display flex. So the color of the text are black, so it is not visible clearly, but you can see it is aligned side by side. After that in the header left I am writing width 20%, height 30, padding 20-30 and display flex align item center. If I am turning on the background colors then you can see. After that in the header left a span we have given, the logo color I am changing, letter spacing 2 pixel, font size 26, margin left and font family. So now our header left section is completed. The icon and the logo both we have completed in the header left. Now in the header middle part I am giving width 60%, height 30, padding 20 pixel and 30 pixel, display flex and justify content center, and after uncommenting the color you can see this much width it is taking. And now we have to style the home, about, services. So here in the header middle dot menu UL I am writing list style none and display flex. After that in the LI I am writing padding, font family, color. So this is the website view. After that I am giving a hover green color to all the LIs. Now we will style our drop down. So first I will give dot services position relative, then dot services dot drop down display none, position absolute, background and width max content. After that we will have to display that drop down when we will hover on the services. So I am writing this code: services hover dot drop down display block and background color green. So you can see the both drop downs are in the mobile view which we have created. That this one is also visible because the same class we are using, services and drop down, but this will be hidden for the website and it will visible only in mobile view. So now we will change the li color, li background color and font color. So when we will hover, then this background color I am giving. So our drop down is completed. After that, moving to the header right, in the header right I am giving width 20%, height 30 pixel, height is same, padding 20-30 pixel, display flex, align item center and justify content space between. Now I will style the sign in button. So border none, padding 10-20, font color, font size, cursor, transition, background and border radius. These things I have given. Now I will style the dot menu toggle button. So padding, background color, border none, display none. So basically in the website view this will be displayed none. So this is the styling which we have given. Circular button, border radius 50% I have given here. Now I will uncomment the display none because it will not visible in the website view. Now the last menu which we have given, home about services for the mobile view, in that I am writing display none. So in this UL also I am writing list style none, and in the li whatever the code which we have written in header middle, that same code I am writing here, just its layout is vertical. And I will give a hover effect also, mobile menu UL li color green. So here you can see is styled for the mobile view also. Now I will uncomment the display none and it will hidden now. After that here you can see for the website view our navbar is totally completed with the drop down also. Now we only have to fix this navbar for the mobile view.
नहीं सारुंगे, यहाँ कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, जरूर कोई ना कोई गड़बड़.
So for that I will write the responsive code in the media @media max width 767 pixel, and here I will change the screen to the responsive one. So at the top you can see here 474. When you will increase the width of the screen, then it will be, the number will also change there. So currently here I am giving 767 pixels. So whenever the width will be less than 767 pixel, then our responsive code will execute. So what we have to do, we have to hide this home about and sign in button. So this UL header middle UL I am writing display none when the width will be less than 767 pixels. So at the top you can see when I am writing 766 767, then it is not visible. At 768 this home about services is visible. So this is our responsive code, and the UL we have displayed none, and now we will hide the sign in button also, and after that save it. And now you can see both when the screen is less than 767 then it is visible, and the mobile toggle we have given, so we will make it display block. When the screen size is less than our width, then it will be displayed block, else we have given its default display none. You can see our design is totally become responsive, but we have to give here a toggle function. So when we will click on this toggle button, home about services which we have created the mobile menu, that should be displayed. So in the JavaScript I am writing where mobile menu equals to document.getElementById by ID class name mobile menu. So for the mobile we have created a separate class mobile menu, and to access this one in JavaScript we have to write like this. So this is our mobile menu. So 0 I am writing because if it is a class then you have to write index also. So after that I am creating the handle toggle function, and there only I will check a condition that if mobile menu dot style dot display equals to none, then make it block, else make it none. So only I am checking the style here. So now we have completed our responsive navbar by using HTML, CSS and 5 lines of JavaScript. If you have any question that you want to ask with me, then here on the screen I have provided my Telegram chat group QR code. You can scan it and join my Bcoder community on Telegram, and also the link of that group will be provided in the description and comment box. You can directly join by clicking on it. So if you enjoyed and learned something from this video, then please hit that like and subscribe button, and see you in next video with another interesting topic. Thanks for watching.